Morning, everybody. I'll just be dealing with this real quick here before we get off. Going to be heading out to do an underwater cave. Hopefully it all goes well. It's first time for me. I'm bringing my man Rico with me to do this. Yeah, we'll just try and outrun these guys here. It's my new Basileosaurus. Took it out for a little bit of a cruise to rank it up a bit. And yeah, that's it. It's just been a constant fight as soon as I got in the water with it. It's pretty annoying, to be honest with you. Let's reduce that volume here if we're going to be in battle mode all the time. Get that music down. So yeah, before we get started, I had a friend today that came onto my Discord. Well, he's been on the Discord for a little bit and wanted to give me some hints on some of my thumbnails. And I will say that thumbnails are something that I lack in. There's a few reasons for that. The first and foremost is I'm not the most artistic person there is. As well, I do have the 4 servers. I do have the 4 servers going, clustered. I'm the only admin for those servers. Let's get this all down a little bit here. This is too much. Voice volume, keep up. Ambient volume down. Alright. So I do have the 4 servers going. I've got the 2 channels, promotion and admin details and all that. So it's a pretty big job. Thumbnails has always been on my list, as well as learning to edit correctly. But it's a bit of work, and it keeps getting pushed down to the bottom. So yeah, I gotta just track down his name here, so that I can give him a big thanks, make sure I get it right. It's here in my Discord that I'm just going through now. If I can ever get there. Just a little bit, bit of a rush. Sunday's a crazy day as far as promotion and all the other things go. So definitely having a bit of a time, making sure I'm all organized and ready for the stream. It was done in a rush, and after we get this water cave done, which hopefully it goes well. Hopefully the water cave goes well. Again, first time, you know. I think his name's YGG. I'm sorry, guys. It's just it's been that kind of day. I got up in the morning to a lot of messages. And then Sundays are Sundays. It's the only day I do a global promotion on Reddit. It's quite a bit of wording to write that. And so on and so forth. Alright, so yeah. Y33G. Big thanks to you, man, for sending me a couple samples of thumbnails. I know we're going to spend more time on it tomorrow when things are a little bit quieter. And yeah, Rico, I'm on my way to that pen. Hey, Dark Badger, how you doing? For today's video, we're going to be checking out this underwater cave with my man Rico, who's in my tribe. Done some caves with him before. Hell of a fine player, so hopefully we just get it done right the first time. Apparently it's the easiest of the underwater caves. I have finished all the above ground caves at this point, and I'm looking to get some of these underwater caves done. And yeah, so if this goes well, I'm going to be pretty happy about it, and then it'll be time to start taking a look at some of the other ones. From what I understand, though, the other ones are fairly difficult, so we're going to be needing to, let's just make sure my face is right here, which is not. We're going to be needing to get probably a squid, apparently, for one of them is a lot easier. Things like that. Now, once this cave's done, of course, as many of you know from watching my streams, and this is especially important on Sunday, we're going to be running a 40-minute timer to check on Reddit and Steam as far as new players go, and that'll be a part of the afternoon. From what I understand as well, Red's going to want to do some caves or some running around together, so I have my usual cave kit prepared in the Argent. Once we get this done, we'll be heading back to base to grab that up. And hopefully all goes well. I hope to do a 2 or 3 hour stream on this app today, and then maybe head on over to the other app and do some streaming tonight after a break. I've got a pile of house chores on the go as well, so it's been a pretty busy day so far. I've not stopped since I got up. We should be passing the districts here any minute. Meet up at Rico's underwater pen, and and go from there. I've got the cores down at 53.6, 10.5. I can't remember the name of it. It's the Cavern of the Lost Faith or something along those lines. And I'm looking forward to getting this basilix, or basil, whatever the heck you call it. Basil fish, or probably a mammal. To me it looks like the humpback whale a little bit, or the blue, not the humpback. Well, actually it doesn't really, because it's missing that piece on the top of its head. But ran out of stamina? Yeah, that makes sense. Actually more experienced with the plesiosaur, so this is going to be a bit special for me. Rico, I'm not sure exactly where your underwater cave is, or your underwater pen. It looks like it's probably right there. And I didn't even know what to bring, so basically I brought my best scuba gear, except for the mask. I have a Mastercraft or Ascendant mask or whatnot, but it was just too expensive. I didn't have the materials for today. My usual salt, some arrows and a crossbow. I think most of the fight's underwater. No idea at all. I don't know what I should be putting into this guy. Some more melee. I think I'm here, Rico. Yep. So first we gotta find it, then we gotta get in there and see what we can do. So, Rico, I'll let you lead the way. I'm better at a follower when it comes to stuff. I guess maybe not. Let's see what we can do here with this here. 69, we're going to 53. I believe it's up north, just off the edge. 10.5 we're already running along, so it's definitely along the coast. Yeah, I believe it's up north, just along the edge. I assume Rico's right behind me here. Yep. For those of you who are on the server talking about lag, that issue is not server side. Very, very rarely is. I do monitor the server FPS constantly, and today it has been very high. So I apologize. I know some people are having issues with connections and with server lag. That's on your side. As you know, in the Discord, because we do big builds on the server, which the server can handle just fine, in the Discord, Rico, I'm just going to put on my scuba gear here. Not that easy. There's too many sharks around. I have to get on to put it on. Let's see what I can do here for a minute. So yeah, as you know in the Discord, we have a way for because these big builds do cause issues for people with less RAM. We do have a way to help with that, to mitigate that problem. I don't think I'll ever be wearing the mask because it's just too hard on my view. So we do have a way to mitigate that problem in the Discord at the top of the all server info page. If you don't normally experience a problem and you're getting it today, then we also have notes just today in the Discord on how to resolve connection issues. But I do assure you, we run heavy monitoring programs. We run top of the line servers. You've never seen lag on any of my live or any of my videos at all. And you know, I am running a fairly good computer, so that helps, but those issues need to be resolved on your end, boys. I'm sorry that I can't get out there to help you guys individually. I'd love to. Best I could do, though, was to post up that info in the Discord for those of you running slightly lower RAM. So I guess we're getting in deep now to try and find this thing. And I literally don't have a clue where it is, and my poor boy's run out of stamina. If I'm not mistaken, oh, cool. I thought he had to surface to get his stamina back. So the adventure, I think, first is going to be finding the actual freaking cave. .5 and 53. Bit to 53 and then kind of work around looking for 10.5. I have a hard time finding cave entrances on the surface. I got a bad feeling this is not going to be. Alright, so we're right along 10.5. We're right along 53.6. Now the question is it up? Is it down? No idea. This part alone will be a bit of an adventure. I assume the cave would be along the floor. Yeah, that fog's... Oh, there. It looks like it's possibly right there. There's that black mark that's a dead giveaway, but... I mean, I don't see myself fitting my basil in there. Alright, Rico, I don't know if you can see where I'm at. But, there I'm pretty certain this would be the cave. Or it's just some little roundabout. Alright, no, that's a fail. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I'm in here. I'm not sure. If this is the cave and it's all above ground, it's going to be a little bit of a downer because thought we were fighting in the water. And I don't even have grappling hooks with a crossbow. How do you even get up that? Oh, okay, here we go. Hi, Christy. How are you? Nice to have you in here. We're doing an underwater cave I've never done before, I think. And I'm not even sure if this is a cave or a cavern. If it turns out this cave is all above ground, then I'm wearing the wrong gear all the way. At least we'll get the flippers off in the tank. Oh, it would have been nice to do a little more research, but I thought I'd just give it a fun go here. My man Rico's supposed to be with me, but I think he's probably having a little trouble finding the entrance. It's right about this marker. You go right down to the surface. Maybe this isn't even the cave. I'm just going to check it out. I got a feeling this is just possibly just something else. Yeah, this is useless. Well, I got the Explorer note at least. Coming back out, Rico. Don't waste your time in here. I'm not a big underwater fan, honestly. Big reason I like this game is hanging out on a tropical island. I do like swimming in real life, but I've done some scuba diving, but it's not my favorite things to do. Yeah, doo-doo, not sure what that's about, boss, but we're looking for this cave for the first time, expecting headaches. I'm happy to get that Explorer note, though. One of the things we are doing is a playthrough of the entire game before the DLC release, so I do need all the Explorer notes. I'm going to try and get most, if not all, the Steam achievements, all the bosses, and all the caves done, so... Yeah, never found this cave before, never even done an underwater cave before. And yeah, you know, you can tell by the fact that I forget to put my scuba gear back on, etc., etc. I'm a little bit noobish at this job for sure. Once I master it, and I get it really figured out perfectly, then I'll be adding it to my list of tutorial videos that I do for the caves. I have mastered most of the land caves here, with the exception of the snow cave, which is extremely difficult. Rico, where are you, buddy? Did you find it? We'll get back on coordinates here. 53 and 10.5. Yeah, it's 4-map cluster PvE on PC. We did run PvP for a while, but it was kind of interfering with the playthrough. So the next sort of goal, as far as that goes, is once, you know, we've got a really solid player count now, depending how, you know, donations come in and what money's available, we will probably introduce a PvP server with a unique concept. I've got some ideas brewing right now. It'll be private, password protected, and just be invite only, and mainly designed for the players that are already here. The PvP for me was a big issue for a lot of reasons. I'm not going to get into now, but it just was a big issue. Now, is that where we just went? This looks right on. This is 53.5 and 10.5. This isn't the cave. I don't know what is. There's Rico with me. Things are looking good. And we found the cave entrance at least, so... Success! You definitely know you're going in the cave when you have that world change like that. Let's gamma 4 this. That seems a little high to me. There we go. Neither Rico nor I have ever done this, but I went into Rico with Rico for and Draxer actually, for a first time, I think it was Draxer, for a first time cave experiment in the snow cave, and Rico got her done, man. This guy knows what's up, so I'm perfectly happy to have him along with me. Rico, I gotta pause for stamina here for a second. There we go. I'm good, I'm good. Now, apparently there's a couple above ground spots and you can get spun around a little bit. I would like to get all the explorer notes, but I'm going to be back in this cave several times. Before I put up a tutorial video for the caves, I always make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. Looks like we got an alpha. Yeah, let's get on this. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in here with this. I was told this is doable with a scuba suit and a crossbow. I'm going to take a hard pass on that. This would be a very difficult situation. I don't know how... I guess kiting, but wow. I don't know how many arrows it's going to take to wipe out all these megalodons, man. And I'm not doing enough damage. Look at this. This is a disaster. This is a real big disaster about to happen. I'm about to lose my everything here. I can't get out. Wow. So much for the people that said that cave was easy and doable without problems. I was told a crossbow and a scuba suit was enough. So we'll have to come up with a better plan. That was my only basal, so that, you know, I wasn't expecting to get swarmed by, what, 2 or 3 alphas? And 4 or 5 other megalodons and just about everything else. I guess there's a better way as far as kiting goes. I obviously won't be swimming out there naked. I'll just write off all that gear, I think. That'll end it for that cave for today. Oh, wow. I don't know if you're still alive in there, Rico. Best of luck. And I think I'll bring in something a lot stronger. I don't know what. Obviously, squids are pretty sweet. And I just, you might have jumped the gun a little bit there. Possibly assuming that tower's going to go today. Possibly assuming that would have been easier. Maybe should have done a little bit of my own recon first. Obviously, that did not work out as planned. At all. So, Rico, you alive in there, man? Yeah, what a mess. Look at all that. Well, I think the best option is to get back to my little raft and, you know, go cruise around, check things out, see what everyone's up to. And just consider that a total loss. Glad I spent a couple hours ranking up that basil and taming it so it could get insta-wiped. And I would have loved to have ran away, but there was nowhere I could move. Oh, looks like Rico got wrecked. I just couldn't get out of it. And I just don't know. I have to think about that a little bit. Kiting obviously getting those sharks to fight them more closer to one at a time, as opposed to all at the same time like that. Sorry, you can kill me. I gotta respawn anyways. See how long it takes this dude to get 400 health dropped. Nah, let's not. Bring it over to the flowers. Good to know, Rico. I mean, you might have a hard time getting out of there with. You know what? I'm starting to think I would be better off with just the scuba suit and sneaking around a little bit. At least I can move fast. I guess you didn't get swarmed by those sharks like I did, but you know, I just couldn't move. There was just too many. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to go perfect because I've never been there before. But I didn't expect it to be that fast, you know? Shit, like, we're talking seconds and done. How long was I in that cave for? A couple minutes? I really wanted that artifact, though. I got all the artifacts, right? So, yeah, there's a little bit of a letdown there. I mean, if you're not ready for some letdowns in Ark, though, especially when you're taking gambles and risks, then you might want to try a different game. Now, Red, I don't know if you're around, but like I said, I wanted to try out that water cave first. If you want to do something, head on down to my base. Now, since that's all settled down, I do have my 3 sets of scuba gear, man. That wasn't 5 minutes to make. God knows what else. At least the cave bird's in pretty good shape. The brews weren't bad. I didn't bring many. I'm kitted out pretty good right here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I read. I don't like to do I won't watch videos. I do watch YouTube videos of games, but I don't like to watch them before I do a cave because I like to have that fail experience and learn the hard way. And you all know that who've been watching me stream. If you go through my YouTube channel or Twitch, before I got these land caves down pat, I was dying a lot. I think it was 4 or 5 times for the lava cave. I do it solo with no dinos though, but 4 or 5 times with the lava cave, 3, 4 times, maybe 5 with the central near the volcano. So, you know, I do like to learn the hard way. That was a costly loss, but I've had much worse. No, we'll just take it in stride. Move on. Now, we do got to get our timer going for checking Steam and Reddit. We're going to do a brief check on that. And that's just a part of what I do. There's just no way around it. I do put the community first. So that's a factor when it comes to the way I do my streams. Unless it's really late at night or a dead day, then I might do less than more than 40 minutes. We'll set the first timer and do a quick check. But otherwise, I do need to get on top of making sure the community is always full. And one of the reasons for that, essentially, is that if you're not adding players, there's obviously players that got to go back to school. You got players that got to do all kinds of different things, right? This only takes a minute, by the way. So for those players that, you know, the players leave, there's games that update. There's games that update. There's people that start new games. You know, that's what we're looking for, right? So we need to make sure that every 40 minutes we're refreshing this stuff and getting our ads out there to make sure that people join. There's a lot of people that just post up their ad and don't do anything else. And everybody knows how many dead servers there are out there. Lots. It's, you know, we're talking about, I think, 20,000 private servers available for people to play on. So if you're not really on top of it, your community is going to die quickly. And for me, this is a 7-day-a-week thing. Mondays, Tuesdays are the quietest. Just kind of low player counts all around and other issues. So, you know, it's just a quiet day, especially now that school started. So, you know, I post one of these per week, just one. That's my current ad. I post it only on Sundays. And, you know, that only gets me so far. So, we got to keep an eye on everything else. Now that about covers it for Reddit. We'll just double check here, but if I see mine at the top, I'm always in the news section, so I know that we're good. I don't have any messages there. Now we're going to brief check Steam, and we're back in the game, boys and girls. Yeah, if you can get out of there, Rico, you're my hero. But you might be able to sneak out with just the scuba gear. And I'm going to give it another shot tomorrow. I'll be doing a bunch, like once it gets late tonight and nobody's around, say around midnight or 1 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to start. I don't think I'll be able to, I'll try and get another basil. I'm not sure what, I might be missing some stuff to get that job done. I'm going to keep trying till I get it done, you know. So I'm not giving up. I never do. And everybody knows that about me. I'll take massive losses before I give up. See, when you just post an ad here, I just posted an ad here not long ago. And I think it's already dropped quite, yeah, there you go. You can only bump these every 24 hours, right? So it's already on page 3. That was done a couple hours ago. This one's holding better. This is not the right place to post this. Krista, you know better. It's not in the tribe section. And I'm not trying to be a dick by reporting. I'm just a huge believer in fair play. And this section is for when you're looking for tribes. There's a separate section for advertising a server. Krista knows this. I've talked to her about it. Um, and I don't think it's fair. And some people might agree, some people won't. I don't badmouth them or write anything, but I don't think it's fair if you take your PVE or your PvP server and post it wherever you want. There's a lot of rules, and you have a section right here for server hosting and advertisement. This is the section for tribes, and I have a tribe, and some people subscribe to these. And it's not fair if one person gets to post wherever they want, bump as much as they want. I respect the rules. I believe in fair competition, and if you're cheating at it, I'm gonna post up a report, and that's unquestionably not the first time for that individual, who sadly has a bad reputation as well. And I feel bad for her a bit. I tried to help her out actually, big time. I sent her some messages, said I'd be happy to help her promote, blah blah blah, and she took it as she got ultra defensive, and took it as somehow me trying to. I don't know why she got so upset. I gave her some really great tips. She has 5 servers going. I think the player count last time I checked was at 0 on all 5. So, sorry for trying to help you out here, which I don't normally do, because promotion's kind of a trade secret. Summer, I think I've already got, Samuel. I think we already responded to this one. And that's what ends up happening when you don't respect the rules. You get a nice little red tag right there, and sometimes they'll wait. They'll get you on a Friday right before the weekend because they know. So I haven't answered this yet. What's this all about here? Relatively new player, PvP, respectful people. Well, we don't have any PvP right now, so we'll let that go. Nope. Nope. A small tribe official. That's the other thing. You got to read it a little bit. You can't just post up there. I mean, you can. You can do what you want. You want to spam a bunch of posts, go for it. You'll end up getting at least a temp ban. That's the way that's going to go. The mods aren't there 24/7, but they check. And probably, 100 people have already reported. I'm not the only server owner. It's out here checking on things, make sure it's legit. And we'll go with that for now. 40-minute timer started. Back to the game. You're near the artifact. Yo, Rico's getting it done. I can't get down there, though. Well, my water cave failure is that's about it for me. I mean, there's not much I can't get back in. I guess I could get back in there with a scuba suit, but I don't think I'm even gonna get past the sharks that are on the outside of the cave, and I don't have any other scuba suits crafted. I think I got a couple broken ones, like scattered around somewhere, maybe in the raft, maybe in my extra tools box, but I just don't see myself making it. I'm debating just going with a scuba suit and being fast and stealthy next time. I just don't think I'm going to get her done. There's one random gearbox, yeah, so... Oh, here's another one. Might have something in here. I got a mask. Probably the most useless part of the scuba suit. If anything, just... I don't even know where I got this. Sauce Castillo, that's part of the old tribe. I don't even know what this is about. It's a fishing rod with honey bait already on it. Don't do a lot of fishing. I prefer to just, yeah, cool. Then, yeah, I don't think I'll bring in a fish next time. And once I have the gear back, I'll go in. If you can grapple hook underwater too, I'll just whip. I'm a big time grappling hook friend. So yeah, that's about that. Well, do we go on Bigs Around Flies Around, or do we go on the Cave Bird? What happened to you, Red? You wanted to do some caves. Let's check on Red, see if she's ready. almost got a wyvern egg I could sell, but it's not mine. And that's going to be an expensive sale. I don't think I'd want a ton of hard polymer for that. So the nice harbor I built is now empty once again. Pretty useless. So what are you saying, Rico? Like, you think better off to go with no dino and just bring... It sounds like, because your dino's dead, right? It sounds like to me I'm going to be trying this cave tonight or tomorrow morning with the crossbow and just a just my scuba suit. What would be good is a plesiosaurus, I think it's called, with the base saddle on it, then build up some metal or stone around there. But I got a feeling that the megalodons are just going to kite right through the walls and wreck everything inside. I'm not too confident in that working. Whoa. I don't think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this before. That is pretty cool. Sandman. Sandman's got a lot of buildings around this map. They're not slowing down on growth. Let's see what everyone's up to in the districts to start. Yeah, that makes sense. And I only brought that dino because of the wiki. You know, you know that every other cave I've ever done in this island, and even the swamp cave I tried without dinos first, I try without the dinos. And that was the exception where I brought a dino in the first time. And I also usually recon the cave thinking I'm going to die with crap gear. But because I was told that kid, you know what, there you go. And there was a boss that once told me this, and I'll quote him on it. He had said, Biggs, of course he used my real name, I'm not Biggs in real life, but Biggs, if someone tells you about something, go check it out for yourself before you take any action. I've given that quote to a couple people. This is in reference to managing a large staff at a restaurant, you know, about 80 employees in a big place. And, you know, people come up and say, hey, this guy did this, or that guy did that, or this guy's doing this. And his advice was don't ever react. Just go look for yourself, see what's going on. So someone said that cave's easy enough with a scuba suit and a crossbow. Okay? So they were kind of right by what Rico's saying. The problem was... I thought if it's that easy with the crossbow and the scuba suit, I'm gonna go ahead and get in with my fish. And clearly that did not work out as planned. I don't think we got a lot of tribe members on right now. Let's have a look. Oh boy, we do. Holy jeez. Got a whole bayous around. Alright. Yeah, that's some good information you're sharing there, Ark Gaming, Ark Survival, Ark, Okay, so you're Blitz, and let's see if Blitz is on. Thank you for sharing that information, Ark Survival Evolved. I feel smarter having read it. Is Blitz in my tribe? Now, sorry, my tribe's a little big. I don't have everybody's name. Blitz rings a big... Ah, here we go. See Blitzfire. Yeah, Blitz, what's up? I think I met you on Twitch the other night. Came in, check out some dinos, run around a little bit. I do remember that. Yeah, I know he's spamming it. We'll let it go for a minute here. I can see that. What else is new? Well, actually, that's never happened much before. Yeah, cool. Well, come cruise around. I don't think you're quite ready to do caves with us yet, but, you know. What's up with this dino? It's been parked here forever. Hachiro, he's been working on the bridge, so he's not gotten much done with his base, but hey, get that bridge done. Well, Sinakai's been hard at work. Oh, and it looks like the tower's down, which is great. And I actually did enjoy the tower. I had no issues with it, but it was plopped right next to Lord Leto's base, who's kind of locked down this area because, well, you never know, Rico. You can, if anybody can do it, Rico, you can do it, man. Get out there, man. Get her done. So yeah, I was a little surprised. Look how empty this district is, and I wasn't near it when Winters messaged me and said, do you have a height limit on builds? I was like, no, go crazy. Like, the server can handle it. And for those that have PCs that can't, we've got something in our Discord to get them that needed FPS and get things done, you know? You're on Molly, Dark Badger, or you are Molly? And yeah, with all this room in here, I was kind of a little surprised to see the tower was plopped up right next door to this Lord Leto's house, who's one of the first, if not the first, tribe mate to live in the district. And I understand maybe the Winters was looking for high ground, but with that tower he was building, we could have just, you know, gotten it right up high anyways, so no real need. There's my body, I guess, buried right under there. I can't imagine that's it. Oh no, that's from when I got, no, I mean, that must be, right? So the cave entrance was over there and we ran under here. Oh, hey Red, what's up? If you want to do a cave, let's meet up at my raft. I don't know if you're on... So yeah, Red was asking if we could do some caves together. So we might do that. Who's here? Who's this? Sorry, I keep my keyboard in a different spot whether I'm typing or playing, so it's a little bit slow and hard for me. I gotta shift everything over a weird way. Yeah, 2700 metal. It's not bad. Ah, well, nice to meet you on this, Molly, and I'm not sure about what Winters is saying there, but yeah. I'm glad to have you in the tribe, Molly, as well. I hope things are going good for you. And, you know, those, probably I'd say out of the 35 players in the tribe, like 25 of them are active. It's not bad. We're due for some tribe cleaning, but I just did some 4 or 5 days ago. And I guess, well, I know for sure Red wants to do a cave, and, you know, caves are always fun. It's starting to, like, feel like I'm falling behind a little bit, though, because I'm being a bit weird about a linear perspective on this. And I want to do all the caves first, then the bosses. And I was hoping to be done the underwater caves by the end of this weekend. So we're miles behind for that. If Rico gets out of there, that'll be great. I'll be hitting up that cave first thing tomorrow morning. Because I've done all these land caves several times. I have a ridiculous stack. Do you already have everything you need, Red? Do you have fur, or what kind of clothing do you have? I definitely need chemicals.
Just really, but I have really high...
Did we do the lava cave together yet?
What?
Oh, you know what? Did we do the lava cave together yet?
No.
Okay, well there's that one, and then there's the one, that, like I call it the mushroom cave. Those are the two that I don't have lots of artifacts. So... the mushroom cave's a really hard swim, but we can use the crossbow and grappling hooks to take a shortcut.
Oh, by the way, do you have any bug repellent? I wanted to tame a spider.
I don't. It's one thing I don't have. Sorry about that. Hang on, I gotta get some food out of my fridge. I don't know. What's the stuff? Let me get some food here. I'm starving. One sec. Might as well at least get the chems ready for the cave. What are the ingredients for bug repellent?
Uh, pelt, hair, or wool, citronal, narcotic, and
Or what was the last one? I have all those. What's the last one?
rock carrot.
Yeah, I got all that. Let's get it
It's
done.
cheap.
Yep. I just unlocked the engram. I take mind wipes all the time, and I'll craft some up. Give me a sec.
Oh, no, I already have the engram. You could just,
Unlock the mortal pestle and load it up.
yeah,
So citronelle, rocket root, narco, and fur. Yeah, or pelt.
yeah.
Okay, that I might not have much of.
I can go get some pelt real quick.
I got at least 50 just now. Let me take a look around. I don't know how much you need. And I may have some in my resource stash. We'll figure it out. Doesn't look like it. Negative. Oh, thanks, Dark Badger. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was, you know, like there's videos you do and you got all the stuff in your late game. It's not as helpful, you know, so what else I find is people tend to, they want a Rex, and it's helpful to get meat and as a defensive thing. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make this video of me getting a Rex early, with kind of the minimum stuff you might need to get a Rex. And as you saw in that video, and if you've ever watched my day one video, I'm a big fan of speed. And with that speed, you can get a lot more done than you might think you're capable of. And that wasn't the easiest tame, you know. I think I died once on that one, but with the, of course, with the beds down, that was no big deal. Not the beds, but not the beds, but the sleeping bag. And I was lucky that Rex was just there too. That didn't hurt. Sometimes it can be a little hard to find on this server. Alright, see what you can make with that. I don't know how long the bug repellent lasts. I literally never use it.
Like
Yo,
10 minutes.
Drake, what's up, buddy?
It's really, really cheap.
Alright, we'll make... Okay, so which dino did you want to tame? We'll go to the sort of a cave that has a lot of those. Which one is it?
The spider, it's called, I don't know how to
Areneo or
pronounce
whatever? Yeah, yep.
it. Yeah, that thing.
Okay, let's see here. Let me take a look at my little list. I think this, and we want to go to a cave that maybe isn't require fur, but gillies, because we got that. And that, of course, will make it easier.
I don't really care, because I have a lot of fortitude, and this is all like a sun.
Okay. Hang on. I got some notes on caves here. I think we could easily head up to, which one is this here? Damn, man, I throw out the notes after I do the cave on the tutorial. I'm gonna check my own YouTube channel here for a second. Give me a sec. I mean, I know for sure they're in the central cave. Yeah, let's get down to that one at the volcano. Let's go to the one at the volcano because there's definitely some in there. I'm pretty much 100% sure of it. The central cave, it's called. And there's a lot of different dinos in that one. I'm just going to double check though to be sure. You know you're cool when you check your own channel for stuff. Beyond not ideal for me. There's our disease. It's not the one. I don't want to play all. Anyways, they're the most recent. Central cave. Is it this one? It's on gear. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. We're going to get some spiders in there for sure. Let's head off to that. I'm pretty sure I got... Oh, wait. No, we need juices. That's the one thing I'm missing. I just need my standard meds. There's definitely some in the central cave, so we'll go there. Just let me get my meds and brews. A 74 Rex or a 74 pre-tame or after tame, Badger? I don't think I need any free over there. Definitely going to be bringing some water. Probably a couple extras if we're taming stuff. Don't leave home without my med brew. I think 33 felt a little bit better. 20 at least. And I'm not leaving anywhere without my stim. That goes in slot 5. Frio we're not bringing. And that should do it. Alright, well thanks Red for giving us something to do here, man. Awesome. You can always kind of count on Red, honestly. Yeah, the South Cave, a little too easy. Depending on which one you're talking about. Rico, awesome, man. Man, you got that artifact. Way to go, champ. So, like, share some opinions here. What are you thinking? Fast Dolphin, maybe? Just with the scuba suit and crossbows with grappling hooks? Talk to me, bud. Give me some advice. What's the best way for me to do that tomorrow morning? I gotta get that artifact now. I'm pretty jealous. Yo, what up, Chip? How you doing, bud? Yeah, if you missed what happened earlier, I had a big fail. Lost a dino trying to do the my first underwater cave. And kind of not sure what to do with myself after. Rico made it, though. I was with my man Rico, one of my tribe mates. He lost his basil as well as me, but he made it. So that's pretty awesome. And it looks like he got out with the artifact. Waiting on some advice from him on how to get that job done, and then we'll be I'll be giving it another attempt tomorrow. Not much else I can do. And it sounds like the best way to go is with the sounds like the best way to go is just with the scuba suit on, nothing else. We'll see about that. Oh wait, winners. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. This cave is usually pretty easy to find just because of that black mark that shows up. Now we gotta get winners into admin so we can leave. I completely didn't realize what was going on over there. Because you can't unclaim dinos unless you're admin on this server. So we gotta make people admin to get going, you know? It's just how it is. I just got a ting there. Let's see what that was all about. Alright, well thanks for that subscribe, Killer Shan, much appreciated. Better get focused on the task here. There's a cave entrance right down here. Sorry for the weight winners on that, man. I was heavily distracted. I'm sure you got decent loot. The underwater caves are supposed to be the best. And dolphin, huh? Yeah, so I'll be going, maybe I'm going to do a mind wipe, build for heavy speed too. And get in there with just that scuba suit and stuff. So that may be the way to go. It's a little dangerous leaving that wyvern outside. I much prefer my dino inside. I'll get him in there pretty good. Oops. So parking spot here. Get geared up. Be bringing a ton of ammo. Oh, come on. Who's in here already? What's this guy doing here now? And I don't even have a gun with me. Damn it. What the f... Like, that's just unheard of. Just unheard of. I gotta kite him here and then get back to my bird and get my shotgun. Serve this guy up some of my loving pellets. But, boy oh boy, it's gonna have to be quick. Maybe he left. We'll sit tight for a minute here. That was a little bit intrusive and rude, to be honest. I'm not even here yet. You just say hello with that crap. Take away half my med brews in the first second. Birds flapping around all over the place. Not the way to start off my cave. Not the way I like to do things. However, it's been dealt with. And I like him nice and landed. He may land on his own. Holy jeez. Where are all these things coming from? This has never happened before. They're being extra aggressive. They just don't want me in here. Unless maybe Red's already in there causing trouble. That's possible. If I could just get a minute to get my gear here, man. Jeez. Not polite. Now I feel a little better. At least I got armor on me. Ammo. These sleeping bags down. And here it goes again. Oh, that's that dimorph. He's been chilling there since last night. I did this cave for the tutorial yesterday, I think. Yeah, I've lost, I've had some I'm better for it now there, but I've had some devastating, losses, with the dinos here. Just mistakes, you know, I was kind of relearning the game. I mean, I have 4,000 hours in, but 3,200 hours are admin. And, I kind of forgot how to play. So, in my earlier, cave attempts, there was epic fails, you know, epic. We gotta go get Red up there now. Oh, come on. The 5 caves I do, or all the land caves I've done, I never have a problem with anymore. I just kind of breeze right through them. But I've done each one of them 5, 10 times, you know. So it's not really it just becomes sort of easier. And after all the gear and the farming of the gear at Scorched Earth, I got some serious sniper rifles now. So that really helps. Red, I'm at the volcano. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not going to be able to find it. There it is. The volcano and the Carno Island one can be pretty tough. The Carno Island one, wolves sometimes chase me inside. Yesterday when I was doing it, they're only level 10 Carnos though, so they got wrecked right away. They chased me inside, but those Oryxes coming at me right now, that was weird. That's like just not, I guess I poked my bird too far here, and they must have seen him, so we'll park him up over here this time. Did I get my ghillie suit yet? No, better grab that. I just don't like to waste that med brew early. 15's not bad, but this is a pretty straightforward cave, though. There's a lot of different dinos in here, a lot of different types of enemies, but
You have your pheromone? What's your hypothermic insulation at?
I don't know. I'm wearing ghillie and I should be fine. I'm cold right now, but it's no big deal. Are you ice cube or cold?
Neither.
Okay, then we should be fine. Guy's probably not even killable. Oh yeah, nah. Oh yes, sometimes they just get inside the walls. And I even ran some caves the other night where I didn't do anything but stand back and let the other individual deal with it all. Which was cool, I liked it, just doing some Overwatch. The Cardinals that ran in were 2 level 10s. Two-shotted them with the shotgun, no problem. And a wolf, it was just a headache start. Just a headache. There's our spiders. Trouble there. You want to try and tame one of those spiders or what? You want to try and tame that one? Nope. When I'm alone in these caves too, I go ultra cautious.
I might go down.
There's more. If you want from a distance, I can. Here's one right here. It's coming.
I'm probably gonna go down.
Okay. Well, I won't kill any of the spiders until you shoot at them. Oh, are you from Reddit, Orthus, Drake? The guy that's been chatting with me a lot? The carnal you brought into that cave? I'll follow you. I'll just back you up,
My
Red.
temper's still rising.
Okay. Do you want some stim? I got a bunch of stim juice.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay. Stim berries are really helpful in the caves, especially with the job you're gonna do.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think to bring any. They're all in. Same with my Garvik.
Okay. Well, if you check the bags that the different dinos drop after you harvest them, they usually have stim berries in them. Just saying, if you want to look. I don't like to harvest anything in the caves. I like to keep my weight low. I mean, I'll take the drops when there's something good, but that's about it. We're in here to tame a spider. Reddit just has certain things, or Reddit. Red has certain things she likes. Hey, Metalorca, what's up, man? Nice to meet you, bro. This is going to be kind of a slow roll here with this tame and stuff, so if you got any questions, now's the time. And there's a couple people from my tribe and my server on that also know quite a bit about the game, so you might get more than just my answers. And again, Killer Shan, thanks for that subscribe. Much appreciated. Not much happening of concern on the Discord. Got that covered. Oh, looks like Reddit is off and ready. Reddit, I keep calling her Reddit. Red! Red's off and ready to go here. So, yeah, Drake, we're in here to get one of these spiders for Red. I'm just the backup.
There's an Arthur Clara up ahead.
I'm not going to shoot at anything till I see you shoot first, just so I don't accidentally kill what you're after.
I have no idea. It's that thing that just eats your armor.
Oh, where is it? Yeah, that's got to go right away.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
It's
I mean,
okay.
I hear it, but I don't see it.
One good thing about this cave, you can just run back. So if you see... Yeah, sometimes they're stuck in walls and you'll never see them. If you need to, just pull back and I'll waste it. I see it.
Oh crap, there's one over there.
The good thing about these things, they just insta-crit hit. I don't know if they insta-crit hit with every gun, but I rarely hit under
There's
2,000.
still another one. I still hear one.
Yeah, you never know. We'll find them. Sometimes, in my experience, I freak out when I hear things, and then it turns out they're stuck in a wall.
There's bats up there.
No mo bats. Oh yeah, there is. Sounds like possible something around. Oh, Red's pumping out those rounds, man, taking care of business. I'll definitely grab that artifact though for my collection. You could, if you need to, you'll be able to pick up some stimberries here as well. Do you want? Okay. Do you have a specific level or color you're looking for? Or? You know what happened, Rico? He tamed his first Carno. Or maybe it's a she, I assume Metal's a he, but tamed his first Carno and
I'm just looking for like a decent level one, like 100 or above.
Night, Rico. It turned out to have a huge food stat.
You can shoot it.
So that's a bit of a downer, but still. Good job on killing that alpha. Check that gear, you get nice stuff for killing an alpha and ranks up as well.
Okay, at the beginning we killed 2 130s, so I think I'm getting the wrong island.
The water here is just full of piranhas. Unbelievable amounts. As well as 2 or 3 Sarcos in there. It was fun yesterday just wrecking them. I shotgun these piranhas anyways. I just don't like piranhas. When I first played this game, the piranhas were such a menace. I know I'm not getting anything out of this, but never heard. Ooh. Oh well, I'll take it. That's tradable. Where's Red now?
I saw a Perlovia. Careful, I saw a Perlovia up ahead, but like I saw it very briefly in the spyglass, so I'm not. Oh no no. Oh no, it's a
There's
piranha.
no Perlovias in here for sure.
I'm dumb. It's
That's
just
alright.
a piranha. I just saw the
This water's okay. There's usually dinos hiding to wait for us. That other lake we saw is usually 3 Sarcos and a lot of mega piranhas in it though, so be careful. You want to go see some Perlovias, I'll take you to that cave. It's brutal. The snow cave is just unbelievable. There's a little area up past on the... Oh, no good ones there? It's a 85.
These all suck.
285s. There's a little area up to the left here. Maybe we'll find one. Yeah, there's one up here. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear one. Well.
Oh, I think I drew one out of the water. Oh, that must be her. Pickaxe is metal, and yeah, crossbows are good. I mean, you're still early game. It's the best part.
150. I'm so scared. Oh my god, I'm dying. I was joking. Don't kill him. He did nothing wrong.
Well, once you hit one beetle, all the other beetles rush. Sorry. When you say I'm dying and there's dinos near you, I just shoot first. You. Oh, that's a 145. You've upset the beetles.
I am the beetle god, and they are committing treason.
See what I mean? Hiding right in the walls. I don't know how that's
Man,
even
I
possible.
got the mega rabies, you have for me?
I've got the cure. Just hang in there. Hang in. I'll drop you a cure. That stuff's really expensive to make, actually, but I got tons of it at home.
I'll pay you.
No, no, don't even worry about it, Red. Don't even worry about it. I make tons. I'd spent about 3-4 weeks just crafting brews, so I'd be ready for the end game-ish. And then I spent over 2 months farming mats and farming drops to get gear, so I'm pretty ahead of the game here. Yeah, take care, Rico. Yeah, man, I'll be happy to do that with you tomorrow, especially now that you know your way around a little. So I'll message you first thing in the morning when I get up, bud. Looking forward to it, man. I gotta get that frickin' artifact for my collection.
Oh crap, that was 145. I could have tamed it.
Oh, some action outside. Sounds like someone yelling at their kid. We may have killed most of the spiders in here. I'm gonna take a snoop around. Go ahead, snoop around. Yeah, it's looking pretty empty. There was a 150 apparently. That would have been pretty awesome for Red to get. And it can be a real long wait for dinos to respawn in these caves. It just depends. We're talking like it might be more efficient to head to another cave and try and get one. Carno Island cave is pretty close by, but it's cold. Where's Red? Red, can you hear me?
Yeah.
It could take quite a while for the dinos to respawn. We can wait, or another option is we can head over to the Carno Island cave, which isn't far. I believe there's quite a few in there as well. Your call.
I guess. I need to repair my ghillie, cause
It's definitely your choice, Red. Yesterday I started to do a tutorial on the cave at the Carno Island, and I made a mistake, and so I'd killed half the dinos, and I was like, oh, I'll have to start over. I waited 30 minutes. They didn't respawn. The server restarted. I waited 15 more minutes, and they didn't respawn. So,
oof.
I'm not saying that's going to happen this time, but you know, it might be worth it to go. We'll go repair that gear, and then go up to the Carno Island cave. But I also don't mind to wait it out, run around, just mess about. You know, your call. I would say in the future, just use, you know, we don't kill them until we're sure it's not one you want. So,
don't know.
yeah, certain caves they respawn faster than others. The snow cave's just a friggin' outrage. They respawn super fast. Red's from Aberration played a lot of time there. It's just a bit of a master with that glider. I have about 3 minutes of experience with that glider. I just prefer not to roll one, as it could cause me more troubles than good. That Dymar's been here since last night, just chilling out. Doesn't belong. Coming out of here, I like to be armed to the teeth. You just never know what you're going to run into. It's a Stego. Stego ain't running, so that's a good sign. Oh, what are these Oryxes doing outside? I just don't get it. Very rare. Well, I don't know what Red wants to do here. If she's gonna go repair, I'll head to the Carno Island cave and just start wasting everything but the spiders. I just don't want to go back to my base and then all the way up to Carno Island Cave. It's literally like an insane amount. It's the exact fully longest distance you could almost travel from one top right corner of the map to basically the bottom left. That is a hell of a flight. So I ain't doing it. So I'll get over there and start wrecking shit up. And then we'll go from there. Hopefully someone needs some help taming something else or doing something else after. I personally love like doing caves. That's my favorite thing because I love guns, and I'm anxiously awaiting the next PvP game I'm going to play, which is probably going to be Division 2 or Fallout 76 by the look of things. Got a little burnt on Grand Theft Auto 5 and Division 1. I'm done for now with Call of Duty. Battlefield on PS4 was pretty good. The World War I one, I liked it a lot, but Division 2 is a big hope for me, which is always a bad idea because I get my hopes up and then it turns into a big letdown, so I should probably be thinking it's going to suck. But Division 1 was a favorite for me in the early days of it, when you had to go into the Dark Zone to get all the good gear, and that just meant it was a PvP, chaotic, amazing scene, and I had a really nice team I played with. Hopefully they'll be ready for Division 2 when it comes out. And yeah, so I'm actually awaiting that. So in the meantime, I've been enjoying shooting everything I can. Obviously, we're always going to be running Ark. I'm always going to be playing Ark. And, you know, the new DLC's coming out in November, so I guess, let's say that's a month late. Hopefully, for wildcard's sake, to get it out before Christmas, though. And I'm kind of curious why we haven't seen a Steam sale on Ark for a while. It's due. They're not alpha, no. They're just upset or aggroed at something, I think is what's going on there. No big deal. They get amped up. And so they get a little bit of extra gas going. I wouldn't necessarily go pick a fight with them at that point, depending what you have on you, but you know, it's manageable. Another cave that can have a real tough entrance. Looks like the Argents are ruling the land now. Should be able to sneak in there okay. And this one, the first few minutes is pretty brutal. When you get off that lakeside there, you gotta go for a little swim, and when you come out it can be tight. It goes good sometimes, and sometimes it's a major headache. First things first, we'll be switching up to I would like to have more medical brew. Oh no, I kept this with me. Oh well, I got tons of them. I would like to have more medical brew on me, but you know, can't really count on always having everything you need or want. And I also think I should be able to put one of those in a friggin' dyno. And I've done that before, is just forget completely that I've got. It's happened, I shouldn't say before. Pardon me, where I forget completely that I have a artifact on me. And I can't take another one. I gotta get that dyno that apparently stores artifacts. I only recently heard about it. It's amazing no matter, I mean, there's some people I presume that are just do a lot of research, or, you know, I don't do a lot of research into the game or any game I play. I just like to play it, but someone told me just the other day that there's a oh, now I don't have Freya either. And don't think I have a water container on me. That's some up there. Would like to have Freya in that slot right there, in case my armor gets wrecked so I can stay warm. So yeah, this first section here, after the swim, is a bit of a battle. When I say a bit, I mean it's a little hectic. After that, it's a cakewalk, especially with this sniper. All long range. Yeah, good. Spinal sails come in handy a little later on. Where's my right turn? Once I get this done, I'll just long range all the this is just, it's a real tight spot. I can't move forward. I gotta fight him from here. And what my tactic generally is just jump right back in the water. Sometimes that drives them into the wall like that. It's just great. I don't know what to do. That seems to work fantastic. That's the second time in a row that worked really well for me. I don't know where they're going. They might be going, because my Argent's drawn so far forward, I think they're going after the Argent. What the hell? There we go. So we'll just be sniping away here while we wait on red. Look at them all. Oops. There is a ton of bats in here, and a healthy amount of those spiders she's after as well. So hopefully we don't kill the high level ones this time and waste them all. And for someone that likes a glider, ooh, that was almost short. For someone that likes a glider, this is a great... Glider parachutes is a fun place to mess around in. Yeah, right. Looked like a headshot to me. Where you going? You got a helmet? No helmet? I'm gonna break the sniper pretty soon if I keep missing. Yeah, those spinos are kind of rare on the island, especially this one. You got bases along the river and stuff. And you need them to unlock one of the bosses. Where the hell did you come from? Time for a little nibble on some stimulant here. I like to double tap in zombie land. I won't be able to pick up the artifact, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. I'll be here again over and over, so pretty much half a box full of artifacts at this point. We could just drop right into the middle to do this the hard way just for fun. Looks like Red's taking care of some business as well. Oh boy, thank God for that. Is that an ascendant level glove? Yippee. I did see 3 of them up on a ledge when I came in. Looks like someone's got the disease. Boy. See, that's the challenge with this cave. There is a ton of these in here. Somehow none of my bullets are hitting. Red's escaping on her glider. Here come the puppy. It can be devastating. The times I did this cave without my good sniper, Allosaurus. Oh, they roll in packs of 3s. Mountain's a good spot. The odd time along river, jungle, redwoods, anywhere where death is you'll find the Allosaurus, and it's I've personally, for me, it's a great dino. I like it a lot. Oops, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. And I'm landing in a mess. Here's what she's after. Level 60 and 80, I don't think she wants. I'll be asleep here in a second if I'm not careful. Jamming up on dead bodies too is always an extra headache. Alright, I better get out of here. I don't want to actually kill one of her spiders. Kill anything that's not a spider. I can't use med brews or anything. I gotta get down out of here because I'm gonna be in trouble if I fall asleep. So we're gonna try and drop down and run. Get some of this, which I'm out of now, so I'm gonna have to be pretty careful. I really need to get away. Like, obviously killing these things would be a lot better. Hanging around with them. Now that I'm out at risk of falling asleep, it's a little better. I'm not even sure if I heal when I'm up on one of these, nor do I know exactly where Red is. We'll get out of danger though, for sure. Allosaurus, you're definitely going to want to lure into your trap, though. You're not going to want to mess with that. And you probably don't have a trap built in a danger area, but if you got one on your raft, you should be alright. Were you able to kill all your wild dinos, by the way, Drake? Where is Red? I'm in definite risk of passing out here now, so I'll probably just linger here in a safe spot. I'll try and actually farm a few star. Okay, where is she? Let's go back up red a bit here. I'm definitely looking at taking a snooze though. I don't know if I'm going to be staying awake, so. I'll be farming some stims down low if I can get there. I just can't get too close to the fight, but if I can at least provide some sniper overwatch for red. Like even this is a risk. If I fall asleep and these guys get to me, I'm in trouble. We gotta go find red and give her some backup. That's what we're here to do. Good. So they're coming out as 5, 10, 15, and 20s now, I assume. There's red. Looks like I'm gonna stay awake. I don't know what my torpor's at, but these things don't give up. I'm sure I saw red floating there. Just don't know what level it is. 20? Look at that. We'll have to take a break for lunch after this job for sure. I am starving. Okay, let's see what red's doing here. Guessing that's probably the one she's after. I'd like to confirm that, and then I know not to kill it. Be this one. There it is. Yeah, it's a 135 there. Ooh, there's two 135s. Looks like there's two of them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that hooked up. And what about your raft? Did you find the setting to build bigger on rafts, like the 3x one? I better stay away because she's got bug repellent stuff to tame those up correctly. Yeah, I got brew. Come see me, no problem. I don't leave home without that stuff. It's a godsend. Looks like she's getting some feed onto it. It's going okay. I could be in a better position here if I was just up a little higher. I think it sees me, so I'm screwing it up a little bit. Gotta have that bug repellent for that job. I think maybe you could pull it off with ghillie suit, but I don't think so. I think it's a bug repellent job all the way. Let's double check what's going on with the usual stuff here real quick. Check on Red, but I'm sure she's alright. It's a nice one too. We said 135, eh? That's still hella decent. What I was wondering is, okay, were you able to get it so that you can build 3 times bigger on that? That was what I was curious about. Yeah, for sure. I would think for sure. I wouldn't think that would be a problem. I'm surprised you have level 2s left though. If you would reset the wild dinos, everything should be 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. There shouldn't be any 2, 4, 6, 8. That's when it's at 120 you get those. Just saying. So there's still something off. Now restarting. Actually, I shouldn't say restart the server. I forgot you're not on a. You're on like a single player. So yeah, I'm not really helping with it. Sorry, Red. My bad. Oh yeah, well if it did respawn, of course it will. It would respawn at level 5. Right. You shouldn't see anything with an even number on your server, on your map anymore. That's for sure. So it would be, and then pretty random what's going to respawn after that. I just don't know where Red is with that beetle. I don't want to go down there. hope we get this done just because my stomach is crying for food right now. And I have some really nice chicken that my mother-in-law brought that I can't wait to eat. Is that red there? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, she just fed it again. And it looks like it's jammed up in some rocks, so that certainly won't hurt. After dinner, we'll be back. After dinner and some other chores I was doing, we'll be back again tonight on. Oh. That means you tamed it? Nice. I'll be back, but on the other platform. And then late tonight, I'm gonna do a couple more cave tutorials so I can post them up tomorrow morning. I'm starving, so if it's cool with you, we'll head out. And then no, I mean starving like in real life. So I'm gonna get back to my base, but I'll escort you out for sure. And then yeah, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get him over the ledges and stuff.
I'm pretty sure my wyvern can carry it.
I'm sure it can. What I'm thinking about is some little cliff sides here, so we'll have to be careful trying to get him out the door. Like little holes we jump across. I can grapple him though. Actually, I probably can't because he's yours. We'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out. It may be tricky getting this thing out of here. Little gaps will be the problem, like this one. Like this little gap here might be a problem. If you got grappling hooks though, you're good to go. And she does. Red cane prepared. I mean, really, you can get out of this cave super fast. Just grapple right out of it. It would have been better to come up this side from the bottom down there, but just gonna have to do some maneuvers to get out. I don't see where she's went. Oh, there we go. Pulling it along on a leash, ladies and gents. You should tame that tech, Rex. It's never too, you can tame a Rex pretty early, Drake. I got a video of it. I did it like a low level with the worst gear I could think of just to show people how it's done. But you need to have speed, and you don't want any of your other dinos there. You just want to be alone with speed. Stamina, speed, you know, stuff we talked about on Reddit. That hurt. That hurt a lot. This could be the enemy here, boys. That's the last thing I need right now is that. Whoops, that mistake almost cost me my life. Would have been a little bit embarrassing. Now where is red? I hear whistling. Not again. Lost my focus. Why? Because I'm hangry. How many of these things do I have left? 2. You might want to use a little bit more caution now. Alright, well I'm going to end the video here because I can safely sit here and at least go grab a snack. Thanks for joining everyone. Thanks for the subs. Sorry about that fail on the water cave at the beginning, but you gotta learn the game somehow, and the best way to learn is by failing. If you enjoyed any of this, or you have subbed, I didn't see you stuck there. Look at that, he's hiding and can't be killed. There you go. If you enjoyed this and whatnot, don't forget about that little bell, the notification. For this week especially, I'm going to do at least 1 live a day and post up a couple tutorial videos every day, so might be worth checking into. And then of course I'll be streaming on the other app tonight, and I'll be trying to do day YouTube, night other app throughout the week if I can. And yeah, if you're looking for a place to play, all the links are always there to join our servers. I don't think you saw 1 lag or 1 rubber band while I was playing. And this server's got a lot of players on it, as well as a lot of big builds. The reason for that is we do run top of the line stuff. Yeah, so that's about it. And you guys all have a great day. I've got to eat some dinner, and I gotta eat it now. So I'll be just kind of lingering around right here to wait for Red to get out. And you can see she's moving along pretty good. And then I'll be on my way, assuming she knows the way. I don't think she's going up right now. But we'll let her figure it out. I'll be here if she needs. Oh yeah, that's it. Alright everyone, take care now. Have a great day.